Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Trish TV, Trish Talk Tuesdays. So today is officially the last episode of season 2, y'all. Season 2 is officially over after today. We are officially 20 episodes into Trish Talk Tuesdays, and I am so excited. I'm so grateful that y'all have been watching my videos, that y'all have been subscribing, you've been liking, you've been commenting. It really means so much to me. When I first started Trish Talk Tuesdays, I knew that it would be a big deal for my channel, but I really did not know the extent of how big of a deal it would make on my channel until people actually started tuning in, giving me their thoughts and opinions on it. I've gotten comments from people that I've never met before from different parts of the country. That is huge. That is a big deal. I was actually at work when I was trying to think of something new and something fresh that I could bring to my channel. I wanted something that you could actually take away powerful messages and something encouraging to you. I will not lie to you, there were some times when I did not feel like filming. There were definitely some challenges. There were times when I had no idea what I was going to talk about. I'm definitely going to be coming back for a season 3, but this time I'm going to take a break. Last time when I came back for season 2, I did not take a break. I just went straight into it. I decided that I wanted each season to have 10 episodes. So I did all of season 1 and did season 2 without a break. But this time I said I want to take a little break, just a few weeks off to get my thoughts together and just different things I want to bring for Trish Talk Tuesday season 3. But I could not have done this without y'all support and just continuing to stay subscribed. And for all of y'all newbies who are new to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Any topic that I discuss on Trish Talk Tuesdays always comes from the heart. It's always something that I've either experienced, that I'm growing through, or that I've grown through, that I feel like I can speak about. So for the last episode, I really did not know what I wanted to talk about, so I figured I would just combine all of the episodes that I've done since season 1 to date and just kind of do somewhat of a summary of what I've spoken about, hopefully what you've learned, and what I've incorporated from the topics that we've discussed. How to keep moving forward was my first video on Trish Talk. Just 10 habits you can incorporate to keep moving forward if you've ever been in a position in your life, which most of us have, where you felt like you've been stuck and you kind of didn't know how to get up and just get back into it, get back into the groove and keep going. Then of course we had some 10 savvy ways to save your money. When COVID hit, it struck a lot of people by surprise, and thankfully at the time I did have somewhat of an emergency fund and I did have a savings. However, losing my job, things that were unforeseen happened, and I kind of went through that. And I had to go back to the drawing board to figure out, okay, how am I going to save some money? How am I going to get back on track to be where I'm used to being? I've always really been big on saving my money, and so I felt like I could speak from a place of experience. Then we learned why it's important to stop taking things so personally. I used to be one of those people, I took every single thing personally, and as you grow and as you mature and as you go through different things in life, you understand why you can't take everything personally. You understand how much of a mental hole that can be, and how tiring and how draining that could be. Understanding that everything is not always about you. That was definitely one of my favorite videos. How to deal with and maintain healthy friendships. This was a favorite video of a lot of people's. This actually got the most views as I started doing Trish Talk. That was the first video to get over, I think it was like 80 views within a few days, which for a small YouTuber, that's a very big deal. I really wanted to make that video because I was inspired by the weekend I spent with my girls at the time that I did that video. We hadn't seen each other in years. I think maybe it was about 4 or 5 years between us that we hadn't seen each other, and just being with them and having fun and doing girl time and girl talk and all that stuff, it really just put into perspective how much I really value my friendship. But being friends with someone should never feel like an obligation. It just should be a choice. The importance of maintaining friendship, especially healthy female friendships. So shout out to all my friends. I love y'all. And if you are a female who really desires to have healthy female friendships, I do highly suggest that you look at that video, take some pointers. Definitely keep those good girlfriends in your life, the ones that's going to build you up and be there for you through thick and thin, no matter what. Don't stress the breakup. Don't stress the breakup was one of my favorite videos. It was also one of the hardest ones that I actually did, because at the time that I did Don't Stress the Breakup, I was going through one personally myself. It's always that weird feeling that you get in the beginning, like, am I making the right decision? Is this okay? Should I be letting go right now? Should I hold on to it? Reevaluating what you want, reevaluating what's good for you, what's not good for you. If you're currently going through a relationship right now where you actually just cut it off, don't stress it. Everything will be okay. Trust me. My 15 empowering relationship tips, anything that you can do to empower the relationship. Those tips are very, very powerful. They're really basically all about you, what you bring to the table, what you can do to work on yourself. Being empowering in your relationship and learning what is impactful to your relationship has a lot to do with you taking a look at yourself first and understanding who you are first to even better understand someone else. The nice girl syndrome. I did that video because I am guilty of being that nice girl at one point in time, and I overextended myself. I did way too much, and at the time that I did way too much, I knew that I was doing way too much, but I did not understand the consequences of what I was doing in those relationships. How to Stop Being the Nice Girl was in no way saying that you should not be nice. It was in no way saying that you should not be yourself. It was learning how to not let people walk all over you and what happens when you are too nice. So it's just about having a backbone, standing on your own 2 feet, knowing what you'll settle for, what you will not settle for. And I like to point out that to date, that video has gotten over 980 views. So again, for a small YouTuber, that is crazy. So thank y'all so much. How to Not Give Up was also a really good one. It's easy to give up. Giving up is the easiest thing to do, but how to not give up is one of the hardest. So I just gave you guys some tips about how to hang in there, how to not give up, and speaking from a place of experience, how easy it is to give up and then getting back on your feet. Get your confidence back. This is also a highly viewed one, and just talking to you guys about how to get your confidence back whenever you're feeling low. I know for me, although I can be somewhat confident, I can also have those times in my life where I'm uncertain. That was just giving you guys some tips to stay confident, know who you are, believe in who you are, what your value is, what you bring to the table. That's what that was all about. Ignoring the haters 101. Haters will come, haters will stay, some will go, some will come back. That is just life, especially whenever you're going after something that you really want and people do see that there is something in you, that you will make it. Some people, instead of congratulating you and seeing that they can also do the same thing, they would rather hate on you instead. Some hate out loud and some hate in secret, but hate is hate either way. Haters come in all forms, and it's important to know that not everything deserves a response. Some things you just have to ignore. Not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous about turning 30. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I was gonna feel depressed, if I was gonna feel sad, if I was gonna feel upset. I didn't know what my feelings were gonna be. But when I turned 30, I was actually very happy to turn 30. I actually got to think about a lot of things that I did in my 20s, how I lived in my 20s, and I enjoyed every bit of my 20s. However, so thankful to be able to even see 33. Turning 30 is not scary. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Turning 30 is a beautiful thing, not only because you're getting older, but because you're getting wiser and you're learning more and more lessons. Turning 30 is so much to look forward to, and I will actually be looking forward to turning 34 in a few months. So yeah, being in your 30s really is the new 20s, and I'm still loving it. We talked about how to achieve your goals, how to stop just talking about the goals and things that you want to do and just actually be about it. Always talking about goals and motivation is a big thing on my channel, and it will continue. So definitely one of those that will not go away. I think we always need the encouragement whenever we're trying to meet a goal or a dream that we have that we really want to meet. No matter how big or how small, you can set those tiny steps to help reach that goal that you have. Situationship. This one was a lot of fun, and I think it was a lot of fun because this one was one that I actually got some inbox messages from females, but mostly you males were inboxing me about this one, saying that you didn't know that there was a name for it, but glad to know there is a name for it. Hopefully, if you are one of those people that are just faking the funk and you know good and well you want more than a situation with the person that you are with, cut it off. Situationships are real. So whether you knew there was a name for it or not, now you know. So in the next one, I taught you guys how you can end a situationship. If you're currently in a situationship and you know you're in a situation, you know it's not going to go anywhere, it's not going to go further, you are doing nothing but allowing hurt to continue. You are worth more, you're valuable, and you deserve more. So if you're currently in a situation and you know it's not going anywhere, get out. Then the new year hit, and we were talking about the 4 best digital vision board apps you can go in and tweak whenever you need to, and it's with you everywhere you go on your phone. And who doesn't carry their phone everywhere they go? The 5 best reasons why saying no is good for your mental health. I was one of those people that always said yes to everything. It's okay to say no. You can't say yes to everything. Some things just deserve a no, and your reasons for having to say no are your reasons alone. Some people will understand, some people won't. So 10 great tips to manage your stress and self-isolation. Woosah, and keep it under control. It's definitely a good thing to understand why managing your stress is so important and why learning new ways to manage your stress is vital. If you're currently going through anything right now, I do highly suggest taking a look at that video. I am wealthy, I am worthy. Reprogramming your mind, thinking positive things and then speaking it, writing those affirmations on your wall, on a sticky note, or keeping it in a journal, however you choose to do it. Self-affirmations really do work. So with all of that being said, Trish Talk Tuesdays is here to stay. I'm still going to give you guys great shows. I'm so excited for season 3, new topics, hopefully panel discussions where you guys can hear not just from me, but from other people who can relate to whatever that topic is. I'm just looking forward to some fun things on season 3. If you have something that you've been wanting to do, whether it's YouTube or that business you want to open, whatever it is that you want to do, even with YouTube, I've stated this before, if all you have is your cell phone and a light, do it. Stop creating the excuses as to why you can't. There's a lot of reasons why you can't do something, but think about the reasons why you can do something and envision why you want to do it. Thanks so much again for tuning in. I cannot thank you guys enough, and I cannot wait to see you for season 3. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Also, if you've been rocking with me since season 1, drop a heart down below. I really want to know who you are. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, I will see you guys in season 3. Bye.